all heard and discussed Delhi's liquor gate many a times on this channel. It sent many Aam Aadmi Party bigwigs behind bars, from Manish Sisodia to Sanjay Singh to Arvind Kejriwal. All of them are out on bail, but the probe continues. It has also led to a political slugfest, especially between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party. But today we are going to reveal the details beyond the political mudslinging. Liquorgate in Delhi cost the exchequer a whopping 2,026 crores. This is the first time that a number has been put to the impact of the Liquorgate. Times Now has accessed the details of the CAG report. My colleague Bhavtosh Singh joins us on the broadcast with the details of the findings that have been mentioned in the CAG report. Bhavtosh, what are the details?
As far as CAG is concerned, it's the most premier and constitutional body as far as auditing of government works and its financial works are concerned, or any financial works that government takes. CAG in fact had carried out the audit work as far as the excise policy 2021-2022 is concerned, and this is the draft CAG report. It has yet to be placed in assembly so that it becomes public, but the findings are in fact very startling and shocking. Remember, the excise policy 2021-2022 was in place only for 6 months. Within the period of 6 months, it has what the CAG has said, that it cost a whopping loss of around 2,026 crore rupees. Whereas at that point of time when it was implemented, Delhi government has said that it will increase the profit by 1,200 crore rupees every year-to-year basis. The other important point that CAG has pointed out is that entities that were in fact bidding for licenses, they were not financially viable. Despite that, these entities were allowed to bid. One more, in fact, important point that has been highlighted by CAG is the fact that this excise policy was not approved by the cabinet as well as by the then Lieutenant Governor. Now, when the complaint was given to the Central Bureau of Investigation, then Deputy Chief Minister of Delhi, Manish Sisodia, had said that another person who should be investigated is then Lieutenant Governor Anil Bajal. But the CAG has said that no approval of the Lieutenant Governor was taken when the excise policy was in fact implemented.
Okay.
Another point that CAG has in fact mentioned in its report is the fact that the excise policy 2021-2022 was not even ratified by the Delhi Assembly.
Okay, all right. Bhavtosh, I request you to stay with us. Let's take our viewers through the key findings in this report. For the first time, we have a number, the impact of the Liquorgate. This report talks about a revenue loss of 2,026 crores. It's also important to note that there is no direct allegation of corruption in this CAG report. Since this is a performance audit, but a lot of references have been made to the deviation from the objectives of the policy. That is the finding number 2. Let's also get you some of the other findings that have been mentioned in the CAG report. It reveals that an expert panel recommendation was ignored by the GOM led by Manish Sisodia. All entities were allowed to bid despite complaints. The financial condition of the bidders was not red flagged before issuing the licenses. In fact, one entity showed loss and yet the license was renewed. It talks about the violations in the issuance of the licenses. Then violations were not penalized. Another key finding is the lack of transparency in the pricing as well. The cabinet approval or the LG approval was not taken on many key decisions. And lastly, the excise rules should have been placed before the Legislative Assembly for ratification, but they were not. Now, let's also take you through the numbers that have been given. The number 2,026 crores. So there were issues in the implementation of the excise policy. The CAG report says that while some retailers retained the licenses till the expiry of the policy period, some had surrendered them before the policy period was over because the government did not retender these surrendered retail licenses. So this cost the exchequer around 890 crores. There was a loss of 941 crores due to the exemptions that had to be given to the zonal licensees. Now, another license fee waiver of 144 crores was also granted to zonal licensees on the basis of the COVID restrictions. This also resulted in loss of revenue to the government. This part is important as the tender document very clearly mentions that any commercial risk shall lie with the licensee and that there is no other provision. Lastly, incorrect collection of security deposit also led to further revenue loss of 27 crore rupees to the state exchequer. That makes it over 2,000 crore rupees as loss to the exchequer. But wait, there's more in the story that the taxpayers need to know about. Even though the probe is on, the Comptroller and Auditor General of India has said that the responsibility and accountability should be fixed for these lapses that have been observed. The loss to the exchequer was largely because of the suboptimal implementation. As per the report, that's why the policy objectives could not be achieved. There was lack of scrutiny of the business entities with regards to their financial standing as well and management expertise. The liquor supply data also indicates exclusivity arrangement between the zonal licensees and wholesalers. Just not it. There's more to it as well that talk about the other important measures that were also planned that were not implemented, like the setting up of labs, batch testing facilities for quality assurances, etc. And lastly, equitable distribution of vendors was not achieved. In the run-up to the Delhi elections, on the one hand, the political parties are busy announcing doles, and on the other hand, the question remains on the loss of revenue to the state exchequer. Now, the BJP has attacked the Aam Aadmi Party over this CAG report. Listen in.
शराब घोटाले के मास्टरमाइंड अरविंद केजरीवाल, जो आज भी कंडीशनल बेल पर बाहर है, कोर्ट ने किसी को भी शराब घोटाले में राहत नहीं दी है। आज उनका पर्दाफाश हुआ जब एक सीएजी रिपोर्ट सामने आई है मीडिया के माध्यम से, जिसमें पता चलता है कि 2000 करोड़ से ज्यादा का नुकसान हुआ। मतलब इतना बड़ा भ्रष्टाचार किया गया। कैसे ये लोग एक्साइज पॉलिसी बना रहे थे जब जनता कोविड में त्राहिमाम मचा रही थी। घर घर तक साफ पानी का वादा किया था, मोहल्ले मोहल्ले में ठेके खोल दिए, कभी गुरुद्वारे के पास, कभी मंदिर के पास, कभी मस्जिद के पास। किस प्रकार से जिन लोगों ने स्वराज की बात की थी वो शराब पर आ गए, झाड़ू की बात की थी वो दारू पर आ गए, और वायलेशंस किस प्रकार के किए। 2.5% से 12.5% तक कमीशन बढ़ा दिया, जो रवि धीमान कमेटी रिपोर्ट के खिलाफ जाकर थी। एलजी को लूप में नहीं रखा, कैबिनेट को लूप में नहीं रखा, इलीगल वेवर्स दिए गए करोड़ों करोड़ों रुपए के, ब्लैकलिस्टेड कंपनी, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कंपनीज को आने दिया गया, और इसीलिए ये सीएजी रिपोर्ट को टेबल नहीं होने दिया अरविंद केजरीवाल आम आदमी पार्टी ने। इसके अलावा भी एक और सीएजी रिपोर्ट आई शीश महल की, जिसमें कैसे करोड़ों रुपए का अश्लील खर्च कराकर लाखों रुपए के टॉयलेट, लाखों रुपए के टीवी सेट, करोड़ों के मार्बल, करोड़ों के पर्दे लगाकर जो लोग कहते थे 2013 में कि छोटे घर में रहेंगे, वो बड़े बंगले में चले गए। दोनों रिपोर्ट दिखाती है कि इनका केवल एक मॉडल बन चुका है, ABCD मॉडल। ए से आरोप लगाना बिना तथ्य, बी से भ्रष्टाचार करना, सी से कवर अप करना उस करप्शन का, और डी से डाइवर्ट करना किसी